Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City. I finally got a haircut. Oh boy, does it feel nice. The only trouble with getting a haircut is it makes my forehead look really big when I don't have like an overlong fringe. But yeah, it's really short again. It's so nice having short hair. Getting out of the shower in the summer with short hair is the best because you get out and boom, it's just dry. There's no drying that needs to be done. I have this. My headphones need to be resized though. They need to go slightly smaller because I think the hair was holding them in and now it wasn't. Now the hair's not there. They were sort of falling off then. So today we're going to be building our first house. I think our first house in the actual city itself. I did have sort of 90% done of a modern house that I done on a live stream, but the stream was terrible and nobody could see anything and my internet was really playing up, so I've decided to scrap the whole thing. So if you were there for the live stream, we tested something. If you weren't there, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Oh, look at those holes there. I need to fill those in. So I found this house on Planet Minecraft. I was just having a look through the forums and I found this beautiful suburban house, and I thought I want to take that house and I want to use the features that make that house as awesome as it looks and then put it into our own house. So this house, it's like your normal, I'm not even going to bother showing you because it's just a normal sort of suburban looking house, but there's just a couple of features that I really like. It's made out of brick. Where's brick? It's made out of brick, and it's made out of what I can imagine is snow or some other clean white block. Now this house, one of the things that this house does is actually a really nice combination of these two, which I've never been able to pull off before, so maybe with a little bit of guidance from this house, I might be able to. I'm going to use, I think, sandstone. There's some really weird combinations in this house, a very strange combination of blocks that I would never think of using. Oh, not glass. This one. I was half thinking about black stained glass. The house doesn't have it that I'm looking at, but I was just thinking maybe that'll look okay. We'll give it a go. Okay, so that'll get us started, right? Now, we want to have a little bit of a entranceway. The garage is on the left, so we don't need to worry about the flag posts, the light poles. Garage is on the left. So I think if we start at the very right here, which is sort of going to be our limit because of the mountain here. So if we come down, and I think we'll have a little bit of a front garden. I don't think we need to have too much, but how many blocks is that? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks away from the front. Sounds pretty nice. And then there's like this double window on the front. I'm just going to sort of use the basic shape. We'll be changing a lot of the dimensions though, because the house is actually quite big. In fact, like that's the actual size of the windows. That's way too big for us. I think what we want to do is sort of shrink this down a little bit. This house is actually going to probably end up being bigger than the island mansion, which is hilarious. But yeah, it should work out pretty well. So there's the black stained glass that I was talking about. See, this is what he does. It's really nice. He uses the spruce instead of trap doors. Do you know what I mean? For like the shutters on the windows. Really nice. But I don't know if I like it on that scale. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the black stained glass for the moment. I don't know if it's going to stay or not. I don't know if I 100% like it yet. But the bonus with World Edit is that if we don't like it right at the end, we can just swap the whole lot out. It really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to add another brick over here because I'm going to just widen the house by an extra couple of blocks. This is already totally different to the picture. Oh, already we're going off on our own. We've just been using it for inspiration. But then what he does, the combination of snow that I really love, that one, yeah, is that he puts the snow, or the white block, above the bricks. Now, when I look at that, it looks horrible. And I hate how it looks, but somehow he made it work, and I don't know how. Is it a matter of just waiting and just letting it progress, and then there will be a point where the house then looks better? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea, but I'm very interested to find out, so I'm not going to give up. I'm going to sort of let that snow sit there, let it try and grow on me a little bit, and we'll take it from there. Okay, now this is another cool feature of this house. Basically, these are the only two features that I really like. Well, no, I like the house, but the two features that I'm going to take is he had a combination of slabs, which are close enough to this like snow white that you can't really tell the difference. We had like a combination of these going up the side. Now, at first, it looks a little bit weird, right? It just looks a little bit weird, but it just ends up all tying in really well together. I think we're gonna have 2 blocks between the window. I think he's got 3 or so, but his house generally is going to be a lot bigger than what our one is. So that goes up there. Then we have 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we have the sandstone. The sandstone, I'm not 100% sure if I like totally yet. Is something that, again, might need to grow on me. I do like the difference in colour. That's very important, to have a mix of as many different colours as you can. Well, not as many different colours, but having a nice general mix of colours is definitely going to help the entire look of the house. Having it all in one block or only 2 different colours really doesn't help the aesthetical appearance of the house. The more patterns that you end up having, the better to the eye it's going to look. So if we keep the pattern of the sandstone on top and bottom of the stairs, you know, the pattern of the the windows in general, keeping these patterns throughout will really make it look cool. So obviously this looks a little bit weird, so we're going to place bricks behind here, and then it goes back just a smidge. I might even go back just 1 block. Now I'm going to come back 2 blocks. I'm going to come back 2 blocks before the front entrance doorway is. Now his is a huge entrance. We don't want an entrance anywhere near as the size as what I'm saying he. It could be a she. I don't know. I don't know the author. But we're going to do it a lot smaller. We're going to have something like that. And then there's going to be... what are we going to have for the roof? Do we go with our normal andesite? Probably. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nether brick, andesite, whatever. If we had that on top there and there, I think that's just a nice little entranceway. That does, though, mean that we need to bring this back by 1, which is taking up room of the interior of the house. But is the interior that important? We're not going to be building the interior to every single house on this world. I'm going to keep this garage 1 block shorter than that part. Then every single part of the front of this house is all going to be at a different angle. It's going to look really nice. We don't need to do every single interior. If you've played any open world game, you'll know that that not every interior is visitable, if you like. Only some of them can be actually walked through and interacted with, and that's how we're doing it on this city as well. To be fair to ourselves, we've actually got 99% of the interiors that we've done on this world enterable. You know, the mansion's going to be enterable on the private island. The town hall, although it doesn't have an interior, is enterable. The school isn't. I might do the school because it's not a very big one. The skyscrapers are enterable with elevators in them. The cruise ship's enterable. The airport will be. Everything, the KFC is, the police station is. Everything so far can be interacted with, but not everything will end up being. Will end up being? Yeah, will end up being. Just purely because of time and, I don't know, resources more than anything. We don't want to start lagging the world with unnecessary interiors. We just need the most important ones. Okay, now, I don't know how I want this garage door to go, or how high I need it to be. That looks pretty nice. But if I added another block on top, does that make the garage door look too high? If we place a car down, let's just get a car. Okay, we've got plenty of room then. We've got plenty of room. I think I'm going to remove the top of that. I'm going to put the glass in there. Oh, the black looks good against the white. No, you know what? I'm going to put this back, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up the front of it. Half of that top block, I'm going to cover it with something else. Cover it with andesite slabs or something like that, of which I don't 100% know yet. Okay, we don't need any windows on the garage. And then as far as the back goes, we don't have an awful lot of room. Let's go with the most limited area first. We want to have a decent depth for the width of this house. If you have a very sort of wide house and then it ends up being like a really shallow with like not much room when you walk inside, it looks a little bit silly. So what you need to do is you need to try and sort of match up the width with the length of the house for it to look any good. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I think this part is going to come out just here, so it's not going to quite be in line, but it's only going to come out by one block, and then it's going to join up to the garage like that. Maybe I was thinking like a little bathroom on the end here. Imagine that as like a little bathroom. Yeah, no, I like that. I think that'll look good. I think that'll look good. Okay, so no windows on the garage. Don't need any of those, but we would like some windows around the rest of the house, obviously. So I think number one, the bathroom window should be one of these sort of higher up ones, the ones that you can't really see through, but you know that they're there on that height. Or two of them like, oops, like that. I think two of them like that. I really like the black glass when I look at it at some angles, but not at others. Really undecided. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to see how it goes. So we've got this little window in the bathroom. That's just there for sort of letting through light, not really for anything else. And then what have we got here? We've got like, I could put a nice big window in here, and we could put a smaller window in there, like without the shutters on them. Yeah. Where's the stairs gonna go? Where could we put the staircase? We could have a spiral staircase there, but that would mean removing this window. I think that'll be good. Ooh, nope. I didn't want to place a car there. Yeah, we could put the spiral staircase here, have no window. Let me put some stairs down so I know exactly what this is meant to be. There we go, just like a little spiral of stairs there. Over here, though, we can have windows. In fact, I want a number. I think just, well, maybe one window in here, actually, for this bottom floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And is that the same height? I think so. 1, 2, 3. And then the bricks. And bricks. Okay, and then we do have a second story on this house as well. So, I think we're going to get all of the walls up to the same height, all to the second floor, and then we'll come back again, okay? I realise that it really doesn't take long to do this anymore. I'm still used to it taking quite a while to do all this brick part, but it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Not when you can just like fill in the wall like that. So I thought we might as well stay together, and then you guys don't get confused on what I've done and how I've done certain things. So we're all doing it all at the same height. I think this is the height that we want. I'll double check at the front again momentarily. We'll go from there to... Ooh, no, not on the garage. Not on the garage. Set air. Yeah. Aha. We want to keep the garage at a lower height. Don't know how the roof's going to go to that yet, but we definitely want it lower at least. So we want that one there to there. Not that one. That one. Okay, so everything... We need to go up one more block before we start any second windows. But where do we want the second windows? This is a roof. A roofed area here. But it doesn't all have to be a roofed area. What we can do is we can have something that comes back like this. We need to cover up the back of those anyway. What if we came back like 2 blocks? And then we came out by, let's say, 3 blocks. So it sort of comes like halfway over this area, and then comes this way, and we wrap the roof around that part of the building. It gives us like 3 more blocks, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that? Like 18. It gives us 18 more blocks on the inside of the house, which doesn't sound like a lot, but will make a difference. And it'll make the outside of the house look pretty cool as well. So yeah, we'll keep that. Now this is obviously where the spiral staircase is, so we don't need to worry about anything there. This goes there and there. I'm going to put these in before I forget how it goes. Oops, how it goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh? And then put these down the bottom here. Now, window. We can definitely have a window on this level right here. 100%. And I think it'll look good having 2 windows in line like how we do on the front. So that's a 100%. Put a window there. There. And here. Okay. There. 100%. Okay. And I think we want a window up on this one as well. So I'm actually going to extend this across. And I'm going to put up, I think, 2 blocks before the window. Like that. Then go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Like that one. And that one. Yeah, I like that. So we've got 2 windows in there. And then this part on this side, we can tell how tall the roof's going to be. Obviously, there's going to be stairs on top of this level right here. Okay, in fact, it looks like that's the very top level of the roof on this section of the house. So that can come across like that. That allows us to then bring up the bricks to a height just... Oh, I only needed to go one further and I would have been at the top. Just above the roof. But tall enough to maybe get a thin slice window in. For example, we can have a... Ooh, let me up. Maybe this is going to go here for sure. This one definitely goes on this level. And this one definitely goes on that level. Now, can I get a window in there? I could get like a little one in. See, I like that. I like little windows like that. And that looks good with black stained glass as well. Some of the windows look great with it. Some of them don't. Maybe a mismatch of colours would look better of stained glass. I don't know. I've never tried that before. And then we'll have another sort of little window on the side there. That'll be maybe like... maybe a little bit more of an office with the smaller windows. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so we want to now extend that up to the same level. We can't have any windows in this section because, again, that's where the spiral staircase goes all the way up. And you really don't want windows in it where stairs are. They only get in the way and you end up taking them away at the end anyway. Okay, this needs to come up to the same height. There's not really enough room for a window to go in there, and I think it'd look really weird on the inside. It's actually one of my most windowless houses I think I've ever built, but it's one of the most interesting shapes, I think, and with some certain features that I really like in it as well. This part is actually all white. This is a part that I am taking from the display house, if you like. I just really, really like how it looks. Okay, so I'm going to have those like this level. Everything's a little bit different to the house, but there's just like certain features that I really liked. The colours, for example, the brick and the sand, the brick and the snow, sorry, are obviously from the from this other house. There and there. And then put those along the top. It's different to what the other house has. That's different to what it has, but I sort of like it. Okay, and then we need the snow. Do I want to go 1 block on top? If I go 1 block on top, if I don't, it goes there and there. No, I like that. So we want it to start there, but we don't want just that. Oh, no, 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 no. We want it to go like this. Up to a point, and then down, maybe just off in line with that one. If I went up 1 more, Am I coming down in line or just offline? I'm coming down just offline, but I'm coming down bigger. But boy, does that look good. I can already see. No, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with my gut. That one goes to there. That one goes to there. That one goes to there. And then this one goes along the top. I'm just trying to do this in the most efficient way for the blocks possible. Like that. And making sure that we don't waste space on the interior. Okay, like that. So although we've got a gap in the middle, that's because that gap is where the stairs go, where the roof's going to go. That one, that one, and that one. I'm going to do it like that, and then we get 2 stairs at the top. Ooh, but then we've got this bit of roof. I forgot about this bit of roof. Do we then wrap a little bit around the side? Because that's the sticking out part. Like we could have these coming up here, right? And then these ones wrapping around the side. Yeah, no, I like that. Unfortunately, we haven't got time to do the roof this episode, but it should be quite simple from here. This is all wraparound. We need to definitely get that to the same height though before we end off. We want to, I think, go over the top of the garage here. Go from there to there. And then I'm going to do one more. That one to that one. Might as well fill in where the garage is. There to there. And then this one. No. That one to that one. Ah! No, but this is white, isn't it? There to there. Set snow blocks. See how that's just white around the edge there? I might make all of that white, even the bottom part, like the whole section here. So do that part. And that part. Oops. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oops. Okay, like that. And then that whole section's then white. That's different again to the house design that I've seen that I'm sort of inspiring off, but I think that's pretty good. All of the roof now is super simple. We haven't got any more peaks to do, and we might have some windows in the roof. We'll have to see next episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye.